Hi, Cozy.
Hi, Comfy. Hi, y'all.
Welcome back to Beacon Pines. We are just in the middle of a cutscene, so we're just gonna talk to. I forget who this person was.
We didn't talk to them, but they were talking with the mayor. Day one, kind of
right.
out there.
Do you want to be them?
Yeah. Hello there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of
town? The Dickens. There's a Dickens fair. We were just helping Rollo look. We were just helping look for Rollo.
Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago.
Oh, yay.
Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I am starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest.
Wow, that's a relief.
You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves.
Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo.
That reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you.
What, she was?
She was worried sick. You should march straight home.
I guess.
Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home.
How do you know who Beck is?
I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow.
Sure. Glad he's okay.
Oh.
Whee!
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
Uh-oh.
Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown.
Ruh-roh.
Chapter
What is, like, why are these days so short?
Our harvest awaits.
Uh-oh.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Oh. Gran! I'm home! Everything's fine!
Not for you, it ain't.
Gran!
I don't feel like this day is technically over. It just is like a scene transition of like, I wasn't supposed to go anywhere, so now
they
we're
said it was
suffering our consequences.
Nighttime. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess the light's coming through. I don't know.
I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo.
No, it's daytime.
Gran!
You worried her sick to death.
Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him, so I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him.
She gonna be dead upstairs.
Ruh-roh.
It turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
Yeah, she better not be. Is this Gran's room? No, Gran's room is this one.
Is she in my room?
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
Uh-oh.
So Gran's not back yet? I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do but sleep, I guess.
Blip. Just
Luca
plop
was
right
sitting
on
by
there.
the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?"
Uh-oh.
"Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass.
Uh-oh.
"You're fishing
Whoa.
with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work.
Wow.
Interesting choice.
It's a beautiful
With a practiced
bait.
flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice.
Ow!
But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right.
I feel like that's a little bit symbolic of this
Howling
game.
ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was."
I know.
"Dad,
I
we
know,
have
I'm
to
only
go."
28.
Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. With one last desperate tug, the chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet.
No, nightmare
I don't
fuel.
understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
I think it's just a regular old nightmare. It's been already fueled. Oh, yeah!
Ooh, nighttime.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo!
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca!
Rollo, is that you?
Luca! There?
Rollo, it's the middle of the night.
Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here.
Down here?
Down here.
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday.
What? The man in the hazmat suit?
It took me to some sort of,
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
I think I'm underground.
Underground? Are you okay?
Kinda. They seem more interested in, for now at least.
Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe.
Kerr? No. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Uh-oh.
Rollo! Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse.
I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Commission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse.
With that,
Oh my
the signal
goodness.
died for good.
Oh, shut the...
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Who cares about Nan?
No, Nan never even came home. I bet Nan's in on it.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
That would be really upsetting. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, no, she's... Ooh, what's she doing out here? So we all understand our roles.
What do you mean rolls?
You can count on me.
I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now.
I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists.
Refuse.
Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we'd have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy.
As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning.
Plans change. How is Luca holding up?
He's fine.
We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all...
I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective.
Oh my god.
Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Oh my god.
Good.
The secret cult shit?
Yeah,
We'll reconvene after the festival.
The Death Festival.
yeah, the death harvest. Oh, Granny.
Oh, Granny. Granny. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Whoop, Gran. Why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night?
Oh my god, it's the bat!
Is that me or you?
We didn't voice them yet.
You go.
Yeah.
Hey, Luca!
Ah! Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there?
A bat named Dawn is very, very cute.
Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here.
What do you think they're up to?
Whatever that is, they seem unorganized, or they seem organized and determined.
They seem sloppy and shitty.
Not like me, a professional child investigator.
They mentioned the festival.
Yeah, I heard that too. Has your gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange?
She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door.
A call from Harry and Tulliver, it seems.
She was either furious or terrified, or both.
Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime.
I will scoop something. Aren't you coming out?
Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca.
Okay, bye.
Whoop, back in the bush.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Back
God.
in the bush
Is worth
is worth a couple of other children out here. What are we doing?
yeah, it's nighttime. Well, no, yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
No, you did it! I changed the sign.
Splendid. Did anyone see you?
I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to rearrange the letters.
Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal.
It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now.
There might be a boy on a bridge 2 feet away.
Yeah, it's staring at us.
What sign could they have vandalized?
Perennial harvest.
Oh.
The treehouse. Oh yeah, we gotta go
right.
that way. Yeah.
I'm gonna learn this town in no time. Sorry, Dad. Actually,
Oh.
am I able to? If I look at this, I think this will
We-
take me
yeah,
back to
and you'll be able to cycle through all the bait. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we got struggle.
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
the. Yeah.
Okay,
Blech.
I believe you. I'm so glad they weren't gonna have you put shit on the line.
No.
I was like, how many charms are there? Is this gonna be upsetting?
Maybe anything is possible in the. I mean, like, I feel like I wasn't expecting this cutesy game to have like mutants,
Yeah.
mutant ooze. A message.
Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man.
Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around.
There's a note in it. What do you mean?
Yeah, can you look at it? No, damn.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Papa.
Bye, memory, Dad.
Okay. Oh yeah, the antenna. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Rolo, are you there?
Is that just a brain on the hammock?
I'm at the
It
treehouse
looks
now,
like it.
Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you were all right. What happened out there?
Uh-oh.
Dang it, Rolo, where are you?
Oh man, dude.
No, Rolo. Whoa, what the hell?
Hello?
Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
What the
I've got
hell?
weapons in here, so you better come out right
He
now.
strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Oh.
Weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's
Oh my
throat.
god.
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Or no, that was
I guess
you.
it was just me.
I'm a monster, and now they hunt me like a beast I am. Iggy!
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's
dear.
tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault!
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
Or nor. I mean, you were, if you weren't such a bully boy.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix it. Oh, you're gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day with his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all the way through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you?
I think
yeah.
that's you.
Luca!
Rolo!
It's not safe! Luca!
Oh my god.
Rolo, where you?
The treehouse!
What?
I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you?
No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe.
Uh-oh.
They said they were going to the treehouse.
No!
I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse.
No!
Who said they're going to the treehouse?
The clipboards.
What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks.
No!
Ooh. Hello? Is anyone present in this abdominal domicile?
No.
Crap, they found me.
Luca, what's happening?
Don't panic, you stay here and I'll see what they want.
Oh!
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts.
Do you have time for an informal chat? We'll be brief. Your time is valuable to us.
Be down in just a second.
Of course, of course, of course.
Oh, God.
We have a problem.
Luca, you gotta get out of there.
Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards.
What?
Yeah, because they're all just like scientists with their clipboards taking notes and shit.
I see.
A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10.
Yeah.
Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the
Whoa.
treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Hell
Behind
yeah.
the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Oh.
Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare.
Go away. Just leave me alone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help.
Help. Then why were you chasing me?
Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well.
What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him?
Well, it's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him.
You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back in his place resting.
He is. Poor fella just got a little lost.
That's a lie!
That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies.
Why? Because he let you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep!
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Not me.
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
Shoot 'em all!
Call a dude to shoot him.
Why did you do to Rollo, you liar?
Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least.
What the hell?
What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you.
That sounds oddly not true.
That sounds super threatening! You get to decide how this ends.
I'm making one-word choices.
Yeah.
Luca's
Yeah.
mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope?
Shit.
He wiped his cheek.
Yeah, right.
What are you gonna do, Luca?
He drew himself up and decided to take the only option, fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Luca
let
drew
them
himself
fight.
up and decided to take the only option they had left. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
What's it gonna shoot?
Hey, Mr. Kerr!
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards!
What the hell? It's a plunger?
Hey.
Look at him, he's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. That was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Beans.
As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end
No!
What the hell?
They got us!
escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here.
Oh no, dude.
Let's put a pin in this for now.
What?
Alright, so we gotta find eventually some other word.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh.
Because we.
Alright, what do you think? Do you want to go back to the ooze puddle or to the solo adventure?
Ooh, I think the solo.
Okay.
Throw it back a little.
Throw it back. This is a story about
Struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object.
A loaded
A knife.
pistol.
He
Yeah.
yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let
Cold stone?
me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg.
Yeah.
I thought Cold Stone was
He
ice
heard the
cream.
crack of
Oh,
glass as
an
the
ice
stone hit
cream.
the assailant's mask.
Yeah,
With a muffled
Yeah.
yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
Chapter 3.
Whoa!
Everything's fine.
Hell yeah.
Fine.
It was
Okay.
quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
So, our friend is not even captured. Everything's fine.
Yeah, literally everything's fine.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
There will still be a call, though.
Maybe.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night.
It was so messy. Uh-huh.
So that'll need to get delivered into town today by that creepy man.
Sounds good. Can I do it from 6 feet away?
So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday?
Oh, Rolly had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town.
I've set the jam down by the front door. I don't care
I
about
don't
your
care at all.
struggles.
Grandma, why'd you ask?
What the hell's the problem?
There's 2 batches to drop off.
Mm-hmm.
One for Mr. Tulliver and the Bag and Wag. Another for Ms. Fratelli at the diner.
Interesting. Those are the 2 people she was meeting with before.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more.
I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman.
Okay.
Just make sure Fratelli and Tulliver get the ones on top.
What happens when we accidentally mix the jars?
Ooh.
Off with you now while the day is still young.
Ooh, I'm thinking, oh, this is jam. These aren't baby bells. This is the jam.
Oh, you so right,
I knew they weren't
Pesty.
actually baby bells, but you understand.
Yeah. Ooh, what's she doing?
Oh.
She's pulling out a shotgun.
No,
A
that's
weapon
the-
that
that's
killed
what-
his mom.
Yeah, that's right.
Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out.
I have a business proposition. It's a pyramid. It's not a pyramid scheme. We'll all be super rich, though.
But I'll be the richest.
The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving.
Gran, what the flip?
Very well. We can meet tonight.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Shadad. Oh, look at you. That's a big bundle.
It's a lot of-
Hello! Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt.
Something happened. There was someone else there.
What? Who was it? Was it aliens?
Capital aliens.
Yeah.
I knew it would be aliens.
No.
Zombies.
No.
Alien zombies? What else could it possibly Why me?
Rolo, I gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after.
Oh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Not half a thing or a quarter of a thing, but a whole thing.
Not even 1.5 things. It's just one entire thing. Math.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Maybe at the treehouse tonight.
I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of.
Maybe at mission control.
Roger that, Space Cadet.
He's like he's just annoying enough to be still super endearing. You know what I mean?
Just a silly little guy. Oh, but there's a clipboard right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't talk to anybody right now. Okay, I think the restaurant's over. Yeah, the Last Chance Diner.
Last Chance Diner. Sheesh. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner.
Hey, Mrs. Fratelli.
Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding
No,
you?
you're getting all the jam, actually. She is, it's just...
I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner.
Well, that's nice.
See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders.
I'm sorry, could you take this jam? It's really heavy.
I've been holding this literally all morning. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor?
Break.
Oh,
that's a
break it.
good word.
Yeah. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
I was like, what if we just sort of rearranged who got what?
Yeah, or like went out of order accidentally.
Yeah.
You tell your gran hello from me, Luca.
Will do.
Can I look at this? Can I look closer at this photo?
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Whoa. We get to see a mama.
Mama!
Ooh, she got the dead mom braid.
I'm ready to help, Mama.
All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Ms. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime?
Yes, Mama.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
That detective ain't aged, or no, that mayor ain't aged today.
Yeah. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? No, what was he?
I'm just helping out.
He was sort of like, my father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails, pulling a family ever forward.
That doesn't sound very fun.
There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once
Luca
a month.
glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Uh-oh.
Should I come back?
Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone.
Oh.
The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili.
Whoa.
Could you describe it any other way than sloppy?
Yeah.
Unless it's a Joe, I don't want to hear it. Oh.
Oh no, but he wants to chill.
He does. Chill and chilly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
That one cute.
And the milkshake.
You just hippity hoppity.
Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold.
That's perfect, thank you.
Cute.
That's nice.
Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients?
Run out?
Okay, I'll be back.
I have a question.
Oh.
So, maybe other people noticed that there's been a pregnant animal, and they were standing off in the side over here.
Oops.
But this is supposed to be in the past, like forever ago, long enough that you're not supposed to remember. Is she having another child, or has she just been carrying this child for like
Ever.
6 years?
Yeah. It's a really old baby.
Yeah.
If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn.
Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you.
It's just that
Oh?
Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing.
Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking?
Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy.
That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah, and viewers, I want you to speak from your heart next time on Comfy Cozy Play. You know what I mean?
Speak from your heart. Shinzo Sasagyo.
But you gotta wait until the next episode. If you speak from your heart before then, I'm gonna know, and you're gonna be in such trouble.
You're gonna get jammed up, is what's
You're gonna get all jammed up emotionally
and physically.